Hello and good day everyone. My name is Tan. I am from group Small Brains. In this video, we are going to present our project 1 part A, which is DevOps. So our presentation will be split into several parts, where the first one we will explain about the GitHub repository, followed by Jira project, and then we will explain about the Jenkins pipelines, which consists of GitHub, Docker, JMeter, Docker Hubs, and last one Jira. And then I will demo on the Jenkins jobs. Then another member will demo on the Docker image, where he will pull the image from the Docker Hubs. Let's begin.
So the CRAS system, which is Collision Application System, is developed on Angular, Express.js, and MySQL. For the front end, we use the Angular and framework Express.js as well. For the backend purposes, MySQL. So first of all, we created a GitHub repository, and it can be later on be described as you can pull the from the Jenkins, you can pull the content from the repository as well. As you can see, we did the backend front end, and Jenkins files is there as well. So this is all of our members. We did give them the access. Later on, we created a Jira account, and so basically Jira account is a tracking software. It can help for the agile purposes from agile board. As you can see, this is a board to do issues and test issues as well. And you can see here all the members of Small Brains group.
So for the Jenkins setup, Jenkins job is created at first, and then we'll integrate with Jira side. After that, integrate with our GitHub, and then we'll trigger via GitHub webhook. And then the first step in Jenkins pipeline is to pull source code from the GitHub, and then followed by our Docker build. And the next step is to run Docker container, where Docker compose down to take down the existing containers and Docker compose up detach to start the new containers. Here we use Docker compose to manage multiple Docker applications. And in our project, there are 3 services, which are MySQL, database, API for backend, and UI for the front end. After that, on the right hand side, we can see that this is the Docker for front end and also backend.
Okay, so now I'll be presenting the JMeter part of the DevOps. So this is the JMeter GUI that we use to create our test plan and our test cases. Basically, we'll be testing the API of our backend, as well as one of the user interface, which is the home UI. And this is the Jenkins pipeline code we use to run the test cases. We need to wait for 10 seconds first for the server to be served, and then we will carry out the testing and generate the report. And after we run our testing, we will deploy the Docker images to the Docker Hub by running this command.
All right, so the last step in the Jenkins pipeline is to integrate with the Jira. So for the Jira, each line will take the latest Git commit message, and we will use a regular expression to find the Jira issue key. And if there's a Jira issue key or ID, we will add the comment. The comment will be the commit message from the GitHub. And here's the example commits. As you can see, the Jira ID is CRAS-3.
Hello, my name is Charlie. So now I will demo on the Jenkins. So right now the Jenkins is served in my local, and here we can see the Jenkins pipelines and the build history here. So before I proceed, let me create a new issues inside Jira. And we can see new issues is created and the issue ID is CRAS-5. So let me update something in the README. So inside this, I will type the issue ID. By. So I will commit this and then push to the GitHub. So now, if you go back to Jenkins, you will see a new build is currently running. Okay, so right now it will follow the steps of the pipeline, where the first step is to pull the code from the GitHub, followed by build the Docker image. And then after the image is built, we will attempt to run the container in my local. So right now we can see Docker is run success in my local. So if I open my Docker desktop, here you can see 3 services. If I click on the UI, it will open in my browser, and here it will load success. Right now, if I open the API, here we can see the API returns something. Then the next one is testing. So let me refresh, and we can see the testing result here. And also, you can click here and test case trend. Here you can see all the test cases in JMeter. Okay, so let me go back. Okay, right now it's trying to deploy to the Docker Hub. So it will take around 2 minutes. Okay, now we see here, it already successfully deployed to Docker Hub. So if I open my Docker Hub and refresh, we will show the last push is a few seconds ago. And the last one is we will update the Jira issue. So let me go to Jira and open this issue. Here you can see the comment here, and it's same as the one that I commit.
Okay, so the last step is to pull Docker image from Docker Hub. First of all, we copy the following file from GitHub folder into our local storage. Then we run Docker Compose to pull the image from Docker Hub. Last, we run Docker Compose Hub to run the containers. So I'll demo how to do it. Okay, so here I already created folder with the file copied from the GitHub folder. Okay, so now I open with Visual Studio Code and I run this Docker Compose to pull the image. Okay, after that, we run Docker Compose Hub to run the container. Okay, after the command is run successfully, we open the Docker desktop and we see that there are 3 new images. And so when we open the containers, we can see the folder project 1.8 has 3 running containers. And we try to run the UI, you can see the project can be run successfully. So that's all from us. Thank you very much.